Guys, I'm sitting with Doug Farrell from CFMOTO South Africa. We've just come back from the overseas launch. We had the chat about that in previous videos that we've done. Doug, how's it going with the motorbike so far? It's quite a new game for you. You guys are traditionally a quad side-by-side company. You've done very well in the leisure market. And I think you kind of have a big share of that market at the moment, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. No, look, like you say, I mean, the motorcycles are fairly new for us. It's been a phenomenal uptake by the public.
Yeah. I, Glenn Foley, want to buy a CFMOTO. Number one, how's your dealer network?
So dealer network's strong.
Yeah.
We've got a nationwide dealer network, all the major hubs. At the moment, we're up to 14 dealers.
14 dealers nationally? Yeah.
Yeah, nationally. We're going to keep it at 14 for now. Obviously, we want to protect the guys that are partnered with us.
Yep.
And our dealers are strong. Our dealers are moving a lot of product for us.
Yep.
There's a lot of interest. The range is huge. I mean, as you can see sitting around us is...
Let's talk more about the dealerships.
Yeah.
Have you gone with exclusive CFMOTO dealerships, or are you working more in multi-franchises that already have existing infrastructure to look after the bikes?
So I would say about 80% of our dealer network is a existing motorcycle dealer.
Yeah.
So we've slotted into their range or into their facility, if we can word it that way.
Yeah.
So they've got established workshops, parts departments. They can get finance, through the various different banks. So it makes the whole process of purchasing a CFMOTO relatively easy for the customer.
And you're not starting a brand new business,
Yeah.
which is also cool.
Yeah.
My next question, how do you look for parts? Because I mean, that's the one thing, respectfully, CFMOTO motorcycles particularly are still relatively new on the South African market. So I need brake pads, or I need, first of all, how are all of your consumables? What sort of stock do you carry? And the rarer stuff that you don't have, how long are we looking at to get it in?
So in terms of the parts, we've got all of that covered. We've got Matt Gregory as our after sales manager. So in terms of all the serviceable items, we've got a stock holding upstairs. We air freight stock in every 2 weeks.
Okay.
And then monthly we do sea freight orders for the bigger items. So serviceables and consumables are really available. And if it's not because we've had a rush of services that have happened or something along those lines, it's sort of 2 weeks to get replenishment stock back in. In terms of bigger items, or let's say
I need a crankshaft. Let's go.
Yeah, you need a crankshaft.
Yeah.
Cool. We'll then priority order that from the factory, and we'll air freight that in for you.
Okay, excellent. And time, 2 weeks max.
2 weeks, yeah, sort of two.
Is that what you guys have
delays.
experienced so far?
It's what we've experienced so far. Look, we haven't had any, peculiar requests.
Yeah.
And like obviously the guy drops his bike and he needs a panel, and let's say there is a delay and we've got stock here, we'll make a plan.
Okay.
I think that's a really nice thing about us as CFMOTO South Africa, or the Power Sports Group, is that we're really dynamic.
Okay.
If there's a part that we notice that is going to be delayed, we'll take one of our units or one of our demos and we'll strip it down and make sure that the customer is looked after at the end of the day.
No, that's cool. Now I'm going to talk about one more thing. Warranties on your bikes. Warranties, guarantees. Obviously, on a dirt bike, you pretty much don't get a warranty, but there must be warranties and guarantees on. These are all road-going machines.
Yeah.
How do you guys look?
So at the moment, every model carries a 2-year, 24,000 kilometer warranty plan.
Yeah.
And that pretty much covers anything mechanical or manufacturing-wise on the bike. Obviously, if the oaks go and toss it down a mountain, we're not going to cover...
Accidents and accidents. That's what it is, yeah.
But in terms of the consumer safety or, trust in the brand, the warranty's there. It's carried by us as well as the guys internationally. And if there is anything, we sort it out. We make a plan.
Okay, last one. You said something interesting, and I can't remember the terminology because I don't listen very well. International, tell me a little bit about your brand.
Yeah, so CFMOTO as a whole, and I think it's something that we really want to get across to the guys. If you don't know the brand, you've got to come out from under that rock, I think, if I can word it that way. It's a global brand that manufactures in China.
Okay.
They are huge. I mean, we were rubbing shoulders with the guys from Mexico, Brazil, France, all over Europe. And what these guys
I'm sure
are
I met
doing,
some of the oaks from the Russian mafia even. I was very quiet at the dinner table. If
you're
you're
not
watching,
too bad.
sorry, sir, you're not that bad.
But just to see the passion and the excitement that these international companies have got is phenomenal. And I think, Dan and I had a chat with the guys on Monday about what we experienced at the show. And to see the excitement that we could sort of portray to the team here, and to see them pick that up and carry on and run with it has just been phenomenal.
Oh, that's great. Well, so guys, that's CFMOTO South Africa.
Yeah.
Lots of dealers, lots of expertise, parts, warranty, backup. Looks like you guys have got a good ship running. So good luck, and yeah, your bikes are fun. Let's see where this all goes.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks very much, Glenn. Appreciate it.